internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours in Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. Let's talk about the markets right now because, wow, this is it. This is the moment. And I know some of you guys are looking at the prices right now. Look at all this red, first of all, right? And I know it feels like the sky is falling. But let me tell you something here. This is an absolute gift. And I personally bought crypto this morning, yes. I bought XLR and then 5 minutes later it dropped by 5 cents. You can't catch them all at the perfect entry price. But this is what we've been all waiting for, the final shakeout before the real madness begins. And trust me, when I say madness, some of you guys may feel a little bit down right now, and no matter what I say, I'm not even trying to give you guys hope. I'm trying to give you the legitimate information that we're about to witness and these day-to-day market movements, especially when XRP, for example, has been up 100% for the past month. When it takes a little dive like this is when you really got to hunker down and accumulate as much as you can because these prices are never going to be seen again, okay? And what's coming for these altcoins is going to tremendously, okay? It's going to be disturbing in the best way possible. The ones who've been patient, disciplined, accumulating for years, they're about to get heavily rewarded, right? And remember, this wealth that is being generated right now in crypto isn't luck. It's a matter of you understanding the potential of this ecosystem. So it's got nothing to do with luck, but it's got a lot to do with your intelligence level, right? This wasn't some get-rich-quick scheme for the individuals that have been accumulating for the past 7, 8 years, right? We knew this was going to take time. It was going to involve patience and discipline, and that's something that money cannot buy, and you as a human being have to come together as a whole, and again, going back to disciplining yourself, right? If everybody on this planet was disciplined, we would be in a way better world, realistically speaking. But again, it's not how things work. But if you've been in the trenches with us, you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm very, very happy with these prices right now, and words cannot describe it. A lot of people are even being, they're unsure now because crypto's dumping, right? This is needed. And for those sitting on the sidelines, still overthinking it, still waiting for the perfect dip, you got to wake up. This is the dip. This is the moment people in your shoes months ago wish they had acted on. Don't be that person who waits until the market turns green again to start buying, right? By then, the opportunity is gone and you're chasing prices that are higher. The fear you see in the markets right now, it's not real. It's manipulation. Think about it. Right now, at a $3.6 trillion market cap, $3.4 trillion market cap, right? Manipulation is still possible. But when this market grows to 10, 15 trillion, the game changes, right? Institutions are coming in and it will make this kind of market fear a lot harder to create. Once institutional money pours into this ecosystem, the market is going to find a foundation at like $5-8 trillion, and it's never going to come below those levels. This is going to change the game, right? They want you out before the massive gains happen. Don't let them scare you off when we're so close to the end of this. And remember, this little video montage that we put together months ago, just listen to how bullish they are. Listen to the game plan that they have behind this. Okay, just think big, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to struggle to convey just how much capital there is behind this regulatory dam.
Because there is trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars on the sideline that's just waiting for some clarity.
The entire crypto ecosystem is like 2.5 trillion.
We're talking about a major transformation potentially of capital markets infrastructure that affects all types of entities across the value chain.
Right? Bank deposits, stocks, and bonds. $400 trillion.
That's not going to come easily or quickly, right?
Think about the opportunity, how we get to beyond the 1 trillion. I would start with private asset space is a $290 trillion market around the world.
I'm not going to say all of this money is going into crypto, but quite a lot of it will end up in crypto.
It's pretty easy to understand that we are clearly in this fourth turning. We are in a time of epic change. We are in a time of turmoil and chaos.
Because the world will be radically different in 5 years. And then with the new technologies, it's like going through a time warp. We're going to be in a different world.
24 is a very, very important year, in my opinion. When you look at the next 5, 10 years, 15-year trajectory going forward, particularly when you look at the sectors, within that digital infrastructure, these are all spaces that are undergoing a massive transformation. I would say a profound transformation. That today, when we look back in 10 years, we will look at 2024 and probably 2023 as really critical foundation years for a massive investment journey in these spaces, that investment institutions and countries, in this case, that took the right decisions in these two, in my opinion, critical years, 23, 24. 10 years from now, we'll look back I think, and we'll be very satisfied.
We're going to see tremendous amount of liquidity and capital flow into this ecosystem. These are peanut numbers. We're going to look back at this and we're going to be like, wow. And a quick touch point that I want to make is you got to really stay on top of your toes right now when this crypto ecosystem blows up, right? Hackers are out and they're taking advantage of the recent chaos. A lot of people are coming into this ecosystem. They're unsure of what to do. And recently, fake ledger support emails were going out, right? New fake ledger data breach emails trying to steal crypto wallets. If you ever get emails that look like this, asking you to input your seed phrase, never, ever, ever, ever do it. Your seed phrase is only to you, okay? You never share your 24-word seed phrase. Don't even click on any emails. Ledger will never email you about your funds, ever, okay? Do not click on it, or even with Descent or Tangent, right? Never give away your 24 or whatever, how many words you have, seed phrase, okay, to anybody, please, right? These phishing scams look so real, right? They mimic Ledger's domain perfectly, even when they send you the email. And, it's kind of hard for some of you guys, even doing your due diligence, you might get thinking, oh, you know what, this might be legit, but it is not. Okay, so please do not do anything. Just leave it alone. Okay, and if you guys are interested, and if you guys haven't already, the Descent wallet is the wallet that I use, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the link is in the description down below, and you get up to $149 off for a pack of 2. If you do not have a wallet, it is very important to keep your funds, okay, offline and stored safely. And even with the phishing emails coming out, it's only going to get more aggressive. They're only going to make it more aggressive. And with this airdrop, ladies and gentlemen, there is an airdrop with the purchase of the Descent wallet, and I will go over this very briefly here. You know what, you might even just get all your money back in terms of the purchase, because the airdrop will happen January 15th, and it's up to $89 back in coins, and then you could just redeem and sell for any other coins on the Descent wallet. And all you got to do is, after you guys purchase the Descent wallet between January 6th to 12th, you get an email, you submit your application, it'll be like a little Google form, and then on January 15th you will get the coins dropped in your wallet, on your Descent wallet. So if you guys are interested, the link is in the description down below. And if you guys haven't already, the Descent wallet is what I use, $149 off. And again, please be very careful with anybody emailing you, asking you for crypto. Never, ever, ever, ever share anything. Okay, never, ever, ever share anything. Let's continue on to pretty much, again, going back to, you guys have to really take advantage of this. And if that means, going to your grandparents, asking for loans, because listen, we're not going to see these numbers again, okay? And once utility tokens really take off, things are going to get crazy. That's where the real shift is going to happen. Look, okay, so speculative assets have been driving the markets for years. You guys do know that, right? This whole market is just based off of speculation right now. And even the bull runs in 2021, late 2017 and early 2018, those were all speculative, no utility, just retail driven bull markets. This is the first time we're about to see institutions come in here. Okay, let me make this very, very clear. And this is going to change everything. When the world starts seeing the decoupling between speculative hype coins like Bitcoin and utility driven assets like XRP, it's going to blow people's minds. XRP isn't just a random token, right? Like, it's not just a random token we're all predicting that the value is going to go up. That's what they're doing with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin doesn't go to work for you, right? It just, every human is mentally brainwashed to thinking there's only 21 million and it's going to just keep going up, right? And then when you have the whole media doing the same thing behind it, obviously we're like brainwashed to a completely different level. It's like absolutely insane, right? So when the world starts seeing these decouplements, it's going to be crazy. It's like, because XRP solves a real financial problem, right? A cross-border payment problem, liquidity, and it provides that efficiency in the financial systems. These aren't dreams that we're dreaming about, right? And these aren't what ifs. These are real applications happening now. And when utility starts dominating, speculative assets are going to take a back seat. The world isn't ready for how fast, these things are about to change, but you are. And if you've been paying attention, the famous quote, you're going to get rewarded very handsomely for understanding the bigger picture. And when we look back 10 years from now, people are going to wish they've taken this moment seriously, right? Are you kidding me? This is like, you could set up your whole life with this, right? The decision you make right now, how you position yourself today, will determine whether you're financially free forever or stuck wishing you've done it differently when the information was laid out right in front of you. Like, you can't be listening to these investment advisors telling you to only put 1 to 5%.
And if they're not comfortable, then they're saying maybe you don't need to have crypto in your portfolio. But that is that 1 to 5% is what they're suggesting. And what they're suggesting to make clients more comfortable is the ETFs. Right. Many of them are saying Bitcoin ETFs are the way to go.
I did wealth management. I've been in the financial sector for 10 years. What I would say is go 99% all into crypto. It makes absolutely no sense for you not to, okay? And if you guys want to have a discussion with that, the link is in the description down below where you and I could have a 30-minute conversation that comes with the IGCP blueprint. The link is in the description. If you guys are interested, we could book one and we'll go more in depth if you're, stuck thinking about what you're wanting to do. You got to think about the bigger picture, right? Like, it is absurd, and they should go to jail for telling people to only put minuscule amounts into this asset class that's going to completely blow up, right? It's absolutely disgusting in my opinion. I'm telling you, this isn't just some crypto rant. This is your opportunity to change your life. Stop overthinking, stop waiting. This is it. The individuals that have been following us since day one, their lives are already changing as we go into 2025, and that is a fact, right? And if you made it this far, you already know what to do. Stay disciplined, stay sharp, and don't let anyone scare you off the path you've been building. Anybody. Just stick to the individuals around you that talk positive about crypto. Obviously, you can't always hear positive, but the only negative side to crypto is about protecting your funds. That's it. And then staying healthy to fulfill your and spend your wealth that you generate in this. Okay, folks? And take this as a blessing. This market dumping right now, take it as an opportunity. Don't worry about the day-to-day price fluctuations, because this time next year, we're going to be in a whole different world. And can you imagine 3 years from now? Oh my goodness. And if you can't imagine what I'm imagining, then again, like I said earlier in the video, intelligence levels will be revealed. Like if you talk to somebody in 2026, 2027, oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect way to put it. If you speak to somebody in 2026, 2025, late, like this time next year, 2025, 2026, 2027, and they say they don't own any crypto, boom, stop talking. You're dead to me because you're just so dumb. That's just my take on it. And that's, I don't care how you guys feel about that, but that's my take on it. Obviously you can't say, oh, you can't judge somebody because they didn't buy crypto. But the thing is, like, we're talking 2026, 2027, and you're going to tell me you don't own any kind of crypto. Like, we're just going to leave it at that, right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And we will be back with another video I'm working on. RLUSD XRP, it's going to be amazing. It's going to take a little bit of time just in terms of there's just so much numbers and the perspectives that we got to imply in the video. So that's coming up. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're trying to hit $100,000. Well, 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Can we do it? Let's see.
With the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.